I was expecting laughs, not trauma, but this might be the darkest animated TV show ever made. Moral Orel follows Orel Puppington and the townspeople of Moralton, a deeply religious fundamentalist Protestant community in the American Bible Belt. The show starts as just a dark comedy parody to Christianity, but by season 2 fully transitions into a psychological drama with deeply depressing and raw exploration of family abuse, neglect, addiction, and the loss of innocence, and the shattering of blind faith. This is where Orel transitions from a naive believer into a realist, as he realizes that his role models and authority figures are deeply flawed. The townspeople profess strict Protestant values but act with profound selfishness, cruelty, and contradiction. Characters use rigid dogma and vices, like alcoholism, to mask deep personal depression and broken families. The show exposes how emotional neglect and physical punishment pass down from parents like Clay to children like Orel. Season 3 only gets darker, which led to the show being canceled. The show originally intended to have 5 seasons rather than just 3, and rebranded from Moral Orel to Moralton, focusing on different reoccurring characters rather than just Orel, which would have been really good. But Adult Swim has canceled it due to its increasingly dark and bleak themes and has no plans on reviving the series. Despite the increasing demand that the show has accumulated over the years, Season 3 completely abandons the satirical comedy to focus on severe psychological trauma, sexual abuse, generational abuse, and existential despair. It dives deeper into Moral's descent from optimism to realism, and he sees the adults around him in their true light. Season 3 also dives deeper into the lives of the townspeople, with uncomfortable storylines involving sexual abuse, repressed desires, and assault, such as the harrowing episode Alone, that follows 3 townswomen, Nurse Bendy, Miss Scalpsum, and Miss Censordoll. Nurse Bendy returns home to a spinster apartment and regresses into a childlike state, playing with toys and role-playing a happy family to cope with the severe trauma from her past. Miss Scalpsum deals with severe obsessive-compulsive disorder and the haunting, unaddressed trauma of a past assault by a local man. Miss Censordoll manages her own quiet, bleak isolation and repressed life in a town dominated by a strict, uncaring man. The episode moves away from black comedy into raw psychological drama showing real-life consequences of abuse instead of playing them for laughs. In conclusion, I love art that makes me feel something, and this show did it all. I laughed, I cried, I squirmed with discomfort. If I could watch any show for the first time again, it would be this. I personally watched it for free on YouTube. It has all 3 seasons.